Here, back for another Mass Effect stream. The game's just loading up now. In the background, you may end up hearing certain friends of mine who are staying over. Okay, there's some issue with posting tweets, which is annoying, but whatever. Not much we can do about that. So today, with us having completed basically every side quest that was available to us, at the beginning of the game, we're gonna be jumping into Novaria. Between the two worlds that you can visit other than Therum, Novaria is the one I like to do first, because it's the one that makes the most sense to do next. Usually afterwards I would go and do the other one, even though we get access to another planet, but I have installed a mod that should make it so that we don't see that other planet until later. So yeah, this is our wonderful little apartment. I was, in between parts, able to get enough money together to put to get the other not the other, to get a lot of weapons and armor that's very helpful for us. Haven't been to this sector of the galaxy, so I'm just gonna nose around, make sure we don't miss anything important like that. And that's it. Novaria time. Landing. Beach.
Awesome. Approach control. This is the SSV Normandy. Requesting
Just
a vector
calling you a
and a berth.
bitch.
Normandy, your arrival was not scheduled. Our defense grid is armed and tracking you. State your business.
Citadel business. We got a Council Spectre aboard.
Landing access granted, Normandy. Be advised, we will be confirming identification on arrival. If confirmation cannot be established, your vessel will be impounded.
Oh,
What a
lovely.
fun bunch. I
Yeah.
think I'll take my next leave here.
Gotta love Joker. So that is Ketchup in the background. Say hi, Ketchup. Further proof that you're a bitch that you're not saying hi.
Long time no see, nuts.
It has been a while, actually. I think the last time you were over when I was streaming was like, what, 2 years ago?
Different.
Really?
What?
The pillows.
I know I saw them.
Yeah, you can't get it properly in place with the pillows like that. And you're calling me a nerd. Lazy boy.
That's not lazy.
Hmm?
That's not lazy.
Yeah, exactly. You insult me.
You are extremely lazy.
That's because I choose to be. Okay, this is the party we're gonna take. Rex, because he has a good lot of extra dialogue. And same with Liara.
Equalizing interior pressure with exterior
And
atmosphere.
Rex has some of his best gear now, and we also got new gear, which I
Commanding
like.
officer is ashore.
Oh look, it's my color
Exo
scheme.
Presley has the deck.
White, black, and blue. Yay! We're fennec colored. I only just noticed. I do like that they designed the docking bay to actually account for ships of differing sizes. Like, they didn't have to do that, but they did.
That's far enough.
We're not here to cause problems.
This is an unscheduled arrival. I need your credentials.
You first.
We're the law here. Show some respect.
You are
I'm
expected
Captain
to.
Maiko Matsuo, Ilanis Risk Control Services.
I'm a Spectre. My name is Shepard.
Load of horse crap, man.
We will need to confirm that. Also, I must advise you that firearms are not permitted on Novaria. Sergeant Sterling, secure their weapons.
Nope.
Don't try it.
Nobody takes my weapon.
Charge and lock!
We are authorized to use lethal force. You have to the count of 3 to surrender your weapons. 1, 2, 3.
Captain Matsuo, stand down.
Yep.
We confirmed their identity. Spectres are authorized to carry weapons here, Captain.
You may
Yay.
proceed, Spectre. I hope the rest of your visit will be less confrontational. Parasini-san will meet you upstairs.
Behave yourself. Get out of here.
I'm sure Parasini-san will answer any questions you have.
Mm-hmm. Of course, we'll set off some sensors right now.
I am Gianna Parasini, assistant to Administrator Ananias. We apologize for the incident in the docking bay.
I appreciate your help.
You're welcome. You understand our security chief was only doing her job. One
Yep.
of my duties is orientation of new arrivals. Do you have any questions?
Pretty heavy security for such a small port.
Yeah, it is actually.
The executive board does everything in its power to protect the privacy of our client corporations.
I can't have my investigation hampered.
Mm-hmm.
Tread lightly. The board can bury you in litigation. You'd need an Asari lawyer to see the case through.
Hmm.
Has anyone unusual passed through here recently?
Unusual? An Asari matriarch passed through a few days ago. Lady Benezia.
Huh. Okay, that's
Benezia.
important.
She is here?
Can I speak with her?
Benezia left for the Peak 15 research complex days ago. To the best of my knowledge, she's still there.
We'll need
Could you
directions.
tell me how to get there?
You'll need to ask Administrator Ananias for clearance to leave this port.
Where can I
Where's-
find the
Yeah,
administrator?
where can I find him?
His office is on the main level, left at the top of the elevator.
Understood. Can we go in now?
Yep.
Of course. If you need any help, you can ask me at the Administrator's office.
Mm-hmm.
She is here. I can't believe it.
Yep.
I imagine you want to talk to me, Shepard. About my mother.
No, I don't. I trust you,
Mhm.
Liara. You may not be military, but you're part of my crew.
Thank you, Shepard. That means a great deal to me.
Good.
The sooner we are off this frozen world, the better.
I'm gonna go back here because the I think these two characters have,
I'll be keeping my eye on you.
or at least she
I
does.
apologize for my rudeness when you arrived. I meant no disrespect. I have a responsibility to protect the
Mhm.
safety and privacy of corporations here. The arrival of an Alliance warship was unexpected.
No harm was done.
Mm-hmm.
That is a generous attitude. My thanks. Is there anything I can do for you today, Commander?
Why are you still here? Are you guarding my ship?
All of the companies have secrets. Some of them deal in things that are not quite legal. Having a Spectre here makes them nervous.
I see.
Analea Sama is buried under petitions to kick you off world.
I love that she uses Salma there. Like, I do love whenever.
Then you're actually protecting Normandy from the companies.
I am protecting them from themselves. They do not.
I'll be moving on.
Yeah, I apologize for that. I just noticed my silliness. At least it's only like 5 minutes in. Wah. I forgot to switch to live scene. Oh, like you've never done it. Lies. Okay, I didn't even put the sofa right.
I did.
You haven't put the cover on properly.
Okay.
You should care. To be honest, I'm probably gonna have to get some fabric freshener for the sofa now. Nobody's
Approach
using
control. This is the
the
SSV Norman requesting a vector and a berth.
mattress cover that I
Confirming
have
your arrival was not
for it.
scheduled. Our defense grid is armed and tracking you. State your business.
Citadel business. We got a Council Spectre aboard.
Landing access granted. Normandy. Be advised, we will be confirming identification on arrival. If confirmation cannot be established, your vessel will be impounded.
What a fun bunch. I think I'll take my next leave here.
Ba, 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 ba.
Equalizing interior pressure with exterior atmosphere. Log.
Ooh, hello. Barrier is what we were upgrading.
Commanding officer is ashore. Exo Presley has the deck.
It's so weird to me that the executive officer is our navigation one. Like, in the chain of command, he was next in line after Shepard. I think it would have been
That's far
the
enough.
pilot.
We're not here to cause problems.
This is an unscheduled arrival. I need your credentials.
You first.
We're the law here. Show some respect.
I'm Captain Maiko Matsuo, Ilanis Risk Control Services.
Commander Shepard, Systems Alliance Navy.
And next Navy patrol isn't due for another 2 weeks.
You're a long way from home, Commander.
Yep.
You have no idea.
Also, I must advise you that firearms are not permitted on Noveria. Sergeant Sterling, secure their weapons.
Nope. I do love that Liara and any other
Don't
biotic
try.
character.
Let's not start a fight.
Why not?
Captain Matsuo, stand down. We confirmed their identity. Spectres are authorized to carry weapons here, Captain.
You may proceed, Spectre. I hope the rest of your visit will be less confrontational. Parasini-san will meet you upstairs.
Behave yourself.
Which means really we should have just said that we're a Spectre. Oh well.
Weapons protectors, don't mind the alarms. I am Gianna Parasini, assistant to Administrator Analeas. We apologize for the incident in the docking bay.
Thanks for
I
getting us
appreciate
through.
your help.
You're welcome. You understand
to
our
do?
security chief was only doing her job. One of my duties is orientation of new arrivals.
This can hear
Do
you
you
from
have
in
any
there.
questions?
Your mother!
You don't even need to shout. It's just talking normally and it can hear you from there.
Pretty heavy security
I'm
for
eating
such a
meat
small
beef
port.
pizza for breakfast at,
The executive board
7
does
p.m.
everything in its power to protect the privacy
It's
of our
now
client corporations.
8:30, but
Is it?
yeah.
Shit.
Why?
I've lost an hour somewhere.
You just weren't paying attention.
I can't have my investigation hampered.
Tread lightly. The board can bury you in litigation. You'd need an Asari lawyer to see the case through.
Pretty heavy security for such a
The
small
executive board does everything in its power to protect.
I can't have
Tread
my
lightly. The board can bury
Has
you.
anyone unusual passed through here recently?
Unusual? An Asari matriarch passed through a few days
I'd say
ago.
use
Lady
the
Benezia.
pizza
Benezia.
tray, but it won't fit.
She is here.
I think you cut it in half.
Probably. It might fit without cutting it in half.
It will not fit.
Try.
No.
Try.
No.
Yes.
Can I speak with her?
You could just
Benezia
place it
left for
in.
the Peak 15 research complex days ago. To the best of my knowledge, she's still there.
Could you tell me how to get there?
You'll need to ask Administrator Analeas for clearance to leave this port.
Where can I find the administrator?
His office is on the main level, left at the top of the elevator.
Understood. Can we go in
Of
now?
course. If you need any help, you can ask me at the Administrator's office.
She is here. I can't believe it. I imagine you want to talk to me, Shepard. About my mother.
No, I don't. I trust you, Liara. You may not be military, but you're part of my crew.
Thank you, Shepard. That means a great deal to
Oh my
me.
goodness. I have gotten a follower. Huh?
You got a follower?
Yes. Welcome to the Fennec Legion. I hope you enjoy your time with us. In the background, you can hear my friend Ketchup. Hi.
I
Why?
apologize for my
What?
rudeness when you arrived.
Why did you slap me on the
I
back of the
meant no
head?
disrespect.
You
It's
bitch.
I have a responsibility to protect the safety and privacy of corporations here.
Wah.
The arrival of an Alliance warship was unexpected.
What were you looking for anyways?
The pizza thing.
Cutter.
No. Tray.
Oh. It doesn't fit in the oven. I know
So
it
why did
doesn't.
you ask me to use it?
I didn't. I said you could use it, but it doesn't fit. Listen to what I say.
No harm was done.
That is a generous attitude. My thanks.
I
Is there
swear.
anything I can do for you today, Commander?
Ketchup is a lamb.
Why are you still here? Are you guarding my ship?
All of the companies have secrets. Some of them deal in things that are not quite legal. Having a Spectre here makes them nervous.
Okay.
Analea Sama is buried under petitions to kick you off-world.
Ah.
Then you're actually protecting Normandy from the companies.
Yep.
I am protecting them from themselves. They do not have the personnel or training to assault an Alliance frigate.
Tell me about yourself.
Okay.
You first. I'm just a security guard. I heard that there were no human Spectres. How did you get that job?
Eh.
I'm a test case. The Council wants to see if humans are ready to rejoin them.
There have been a few stories on the extranet about that. People debating whether or not the Alliance will be given another chance. I served in the Marines for a decade, mustered out, and went private sector. I was under fire a few times, so I ended up leading this detail.
Okay.
There are guards everywhere. Are there that many problems here?
I'm sure Parasini-san gave you the ultra-special blah blah about business here.
Mm-hmm.
Everyone wants to be protected from everyone else. But everyone also thinks they have a special right to kick over everyone else.
You keep them all in.
So you have to keep them from getting too eager.
Apparently.
Most of my job is diplomacy. Two corps start yelling at each other, my people walk in, flash some ceramic, and they start talking civilly. If there is anything this job has taught me, it's how to be impartial.
Don't they have their own security forces?
Everything from hackers to mercenaries. They have investments to protect after all. But we are the only ones allowed to bear arms.
Allowed
Which is why
to.
the companies constantly try to bribe my people. I have a clear policy against freelancing. Anyone who works on the side is fired.
Wow.
I'll be moving on.
Very
A
good,
good
Commander.
policy to
Please
have,
stay out of trouble.
actually. Alright. Well. I love how they got the angle just right that you can't. Although you can see the little desk back there, it's physically impossible to see around the corner. So you can't see where that leads.
Welcome to Port Hanshan, the galaxy's most respected site for independent scientific research and development. For your own safety and to protect the privacy of others,
I'd have
you are
Rex's
required
helmet
to
on,
obey
but it
any directions
makes it so
given
you
by our
can't see his
security personnel.
facial expressions.
If you have questions or concerns,
Unlike the,
our friendly administrative
Liara
staff is
and the
always
human
available.
characters.
Thank you, and enjoy your stay.
The managers warned us about you.
Oh look, a Hanar.
This one offers greetings. You are the Spectre that visits Port Hanshan.
You heard already.
News travels fast here.
Yep.
Indeed, esteemed Spectre. Your arrival was not greeted with any joy by the companies here. This one has a burden that you could ease. If an arrangement could be made, it would compensate you. This one has procured a special item for a customer. The item is not permitted within the station, but you could bring it through customs.
Smuggling, in other
You want
words.
me to use my status to smuggle for you?
Yep.
That is not inaccurate.
I won't carry anything if I don't know what it is.
This one must be discreet. Rest assured, the contents pose no threat to anyone within this port.
That sounds shady.
I want to know where this package is going.
This one's customer prefers to remain anonymous.
See it my way.
I'd be stupid to do this without knowing I'm not equipping my own enemy.
Your words are not unreasonable. The customer is the Krogan called Inamorda. That one is a bounty hunter of some repute, and quick to anger.
Okay.
You understand this one's urgency. That other grows restless from the delay.
Alright, fair enough.
I have no problem with that.
This one humbly thanks the Spectre. The package will be delivered to your vessel. All you need do is bring it to this one. Please do not mention this to Administrator Analaeus. That one would levy fees.
You mean
Is there
fines
anything
for
else
doing
this
something
one might
illegal?
help you with?
I'm just browsing right now.
This one awaits
We do
your
get
return.
something special for finishing that, so we'll do it we'll do it straight away, actually. I do love the armor that Rex has right now. It's pretty cool looking. I actually wonder what it looks like with his helmet on. Ooh, that is cool. But as I said, I want to keep him without the helmet so we can see his face. Because of course you want to see Rex's cute face. Yes, I said cute. Don't come after me. Krogan are nice. They deserve to be appreciated more. Does the pizza fit alright in the oven, or?
No, I put it in half.
That is rather annoying that you have to do that, but... Are you having half now and half later, or did you just layer them?
How do you layer them?
As in put them in such a way that...
You can't layer them. Unless you want to make a calzone.
No, I mean that you place one slightly over the other, so they fit.
That's not going to work.
I mean, it would.
It wouldn't.
That's how you reheat it in a microwave.
Okay, so the thing is, it's got cheese on, and if
Yes.
you layered two bits of pizza on top of each other and then cooked them, it would turn out as a gloopy mess.
Eh. So you're just doing half at a time then.
Yeah. I wish I had chocolate milkshake.
Go around the corner and get some.
No, the oven's on.
Greetings, Spectre.
Oh wow, get yourself a
Have you brought the package?
Yeah.
Here you are.
The Spectre has done a great service for this one. From the deepness of light, it thanks you.
Uh-huh.
This one promised compensation for services rendered. It humbly suggests that a sum of 250 credits
Wow.
would be most appropriate.
You needed me.
Would you have had any chance of getting this past customs without me? You can be a bit more generous.
The other's words possess the discomforting ring of truth.
Damn right.
This one could raise the sum to 500 credits. That is half this one's profit taken by the other. It can offer no more.
That is
That's
actually
thoughtful.
decentable.
This one is glad to have come to an agreement.
Show me what you're selling.
Of course.
Let's do the standard items. Let's see. Medium armor Taurian. Gladiator IX. I'm pretty sure I already got the best Taurian armor available. Edge IX pistol. Worse than anything we have equipped. What about this armor? It's worse than anything that's equipped. So we'll get the Metagil upgrade and the license.
How may this one assist?
Show me what you're selling.
Of course.
You non-human armors?
How may this one assist?
Show me what you're selling.
Of course.
Let's view upgrades. Combat Optics IX, Kinetic Coil, and Kinetic Exoskeleton. Eh. Let's see. Medical exoskeleton. This sounds better. That's better. They all have good stuff now. Actually, come to think of it, I should check their equipment. She doesn't have combat optics. We'll give her one. Okay, I don't think there's anything else to do around here except go talk to Analeus. So over to Analeus we go. Huh, so nice waiting room.
How can I help you?
How large are the facilities here?
We have 17 research complexes built into the mountains. Each is a self-sufficient facility housing a staff of hundreds.
Okay.
Tell me about the companies that work on Novaria.
Over 250 high-tech firms rent our labs. Major shareholders include Elanus Risk Control Services, Binary Helix, and Synthetic Insights Limited.
Okay.
Your guards work for ERCS, don't they?
Yep.
The executive board gets a discount on facility security. Elanus also develops lethal and non-lethal weapons.
Okay.
Binary Helix. They work in genetics?
Yep.
BH is a leader in genetics and biotechnology. They try to keep a low profile in the media. Much of their research is in biotic modifications. That angers many Luddite, organic baseline, and fundamentalist groups.
Of course it does.
Haven't I seen Synthetic Insights in the news lately?
Well, yeah, of course.
They're one of only 4 corporations licensed by the Citadel Council to develop artificial intelligence. They
Okay.
attract many protests. No agitators have ever breached our security. That's why they invest heavily here.
I'd like to speak to Analeus.
One moment, please. Mr. Analeus.
Yes, what?
Commander Shepard is asking to see you, sir.
Mm-hmm.
Right, fine, come in. You will excuse me if I don't stand up. I have no
Wow.
time to entertain spaceborne vagabonds.
Wow.
I see you looked up my service record.
Only a fool enters negotiation without
Vagabond.
knowledge of the other
Really?
party's tendencies. This greeting is a courtesy. I will only cooperate as required by the executive board. Businesses come here to avoid the second guessing of galactic law.
Are you telling me you have no safety protocols?
Don't be ridiculous.
course
Do you think a for-profit company would take no precautions against loss of life and material? Project leads have the final say here, not meddlesome politicians.
Do you do business with Saren?
Agent Saren, one of your Spectre compatriots?
Not
He's a major
anymore.
investor in Binary Helix Corporation, which is one of Novaria's backers.
Is Binary Helix developing weapons for him?
It's possible, given his interests. What our clients do in their labs is their business.
I've heard an
Okay.
Asari Matriarch is here. Venezia?
She arrived a few days ago, accompanied by a personal escort and some cargo. She's up at peak 15.
What sort of
What can you tell me about her cargo?
Large, heavy, and sealed. It passed weapons screening. Beyond that, it is not our concern.
What do you mean, personal escort?
The phrase is self-explanatory. Bodyguards attending to the safety of her person, mainly Asari commandos.
You let Asari who can kill you with their brains run around, but give us flack about guns?
Yep.
They followed all our regulations. I had no reason to forbid Lady Benezia from taking them.
What brought her out here?
If I knew, I wouldn't be at liberty to say. She came here as Agent Saren's executor. She's here on business for Binary Helix. There were issues at Peak 15 that required Saren's attention.
I'd like to see her, immediately.
I'm afraid that you cannot. Peak 15 is a private facility in the Skadi Mountains. Regardless, there is a blizzard in the area. Shuttles are grounded and surface access has been cut off.
Surface access, you say?
Cut off, I said. The roads are not suitable for travel. Don't make an issue of this, Shepard.
Shepard, I am sure that there are other people here who could help us.
Back to my other questions.
Every minute of my time you waste costs the company 12 credits. I will keep a running tally.
I have no more questions at this time.
Good. I received a dozen urgent messages while you dithered about.
He's a dick.
Mr. Ananias isn't the only one with a pass to leave Hanshan.
Okay.
You've never worked in the corporate world, have you, Commander? You can't bludgeon through bureaucracy.
I know.
So it would seem. I need an alternative.
Talk to Lorik Keen. You should be able to find him at the hotel bar. Can't say more. Not within earshot of Mr. Ananias.
How large are the facilities here?
We have 17 research complexes built into the mountains. Each is a self-sufficient facility housing a staff of hundreds.
Okay. Oh, right, sorry.
You said I should talk to Lorik Keen?
Mr. Ananias isn't the only one with a pass to leave Hanshan. Keen spends his days at the hotel since his office was closed.
Huh. Anything they can tell me about that? No?
I've taken up enough of your time.
Not at all, Spectre. This is my job, after all.
Okay, so we need to go talk to Lorik Keen. I just want to check something. Okay. Okay, so we're going over to the hotel. Which is a shame you can't go up to the higher floors of it. Like, they designed doors, but that's all they are. Doors. They don't actually go anywhere. Huh. It's a hotel, so I'm assuming it must be like permanent rooms for all the staff, unless there's a separate area for them.
Excuse me, I need a moment of your time. The
Okay.
male human at the hotel bar? He's a sales rep for Binary Helix. His name is Rafael Vargas. I need you to speak with him.
Do you know who I am?
Everyone here knows who you are, Dullstone. That makes you ideal for my job. You are a known quantity, or so Vargas will think. He will assume you are here to investigate his company's dirty laundry. That will distract him from my real intentions.
Okay.
He's right there. Why not talk to him yourself?
I wish I could. I already bungled this myself.
Hey Google, light
I
on.
realized I was not a real buyer.
I don't know anything about Binary Helix. What would I talk to Vargas about?
I represent the Aramali City Council on Thessia. Our town is
Okay.
known for its biotic amp crafters.
What is your city's interest in Binary Helix? They do not manufacture amps.
Much of BH's work relates to biotics. There are rumors that the Novaria branch has flown in Asari biotics. Powerful ones. Commandos, to be specific.
Okay.
We want to assess any potential risk to Asari copyrights. You will present
Okay.
yourself as a buyer, on behalf of the Spectres or the Alliance. Discuss their military enhancement programs. Your real objective will be to distract him.
I will give you a device that will crack into his personal wireless network. It will upload a variety of monitoring viruses. They will infiltrate Binary Helix when he logs onto their intranet.
What's in it for me?
Good
Money,
question.
of course. I would be well paid for this. So would you. 500 credits.
Interesting plan. I'm in.
Excellent. Here is the cracking device. You will know it is done when it beeps. I have assembled a
Okay.
dossier on Vargas. If you would like, I could brief you on his behavior patterns.
That would be helpful.
Tell me
Thank
what you know about Vargas.
He is impatient with those who waste his time. I tried to get him distracted and off topic. He concluded I was not interested in his company's services. I
Okay.
noticed he has a tell. When a topic makes him nervous or uncomfortable, he has a tendency to rub the back of his neck. If you see that, press him on the subject. It may distract him enough to keep him talking.
I'll go see him now.
I hope you will see
Let's save. Oops. Didn't mean to do that.
Can I help you? Mr. Vargas? Commander Shepard, Systems Alliance Military. I understand you work for Binary Helix.
Yep.
That's correct. Rafael Vargas, sales. Were you interested in our services?
It's customary to perform minor genetic upgrades upon enlistment. I've been assigned to see what BH has to offer.
It was my understanding that the Alliance contracted to Mars Gene for its enhancement programs.
I'm sure you know that we pass a new budget every fiscal year. If it delivers a better soldier, contracts can change.
Exactly.
A sound business practice. Excuse my hesitation. I've never heard a government accused of good business sense.
They
Here's the
don't.
boilerplate disclaimer. No genetic enhancement is guaranteed to take. You can maximize the odds, but every strand of DNA is unique. Our patented techniques can provide an 8% improvement in adrenal response, 12% faster clotting, and a measurable decrease in CG muscle degeneracy.
I've never heard of a technique that improves zero-gravity endurance.
Yeah.
It's a first for the industry. The advent of element zero-based artificial gravity made it a less pressing concern. We're still waiting for tests to give us an average improvement. We estimate a 7 to 11% decrease in muscle loss rates. I can
That'll
get you
be
those
good.
improvements for 30K credits per head. For a bulk order, I can work in a sensory enhancement package, guaranteed 20/15 vision, and hearing from 12 to 22,000 hertz.
How would you distribute the upgrades? Retroviral injections would take some time.
Well, it does take time to upgrade a body with adjusted DNA. Skin cells could be replaced in 2 weeks, but the liver takes over a year, a skeleton a decade. For frontline units, we can speed the process with full system transfusions and injections to stimulate
Wow.
growth. It would still take 6 months to see results.
Huh.
I have to admit, it surprised me that you were here for business. There are many development projects on Novaria, some not entirely legal.
Oh, I wish I had more charm.
I wear a lot of hats, Mr. Vargas. Some days I shut down criminals, some days I defuse nukes. Some days I like to enjoy private vices. You understand me?
I suppose. My apologies. Your manner is rather informal for a business meeting.
I'm sorry, Mr. Vargas. That's a call I have to take. Thank you for your time.
Of course, Commander Shepard. We look forward to hearing from the Alliance.
Okay, I'm just gonna check and see what would happen if we had enough charm to unlock that other part of the conversation. Give me a moment. Espionage. Okay. Ba-da-ba-ba. Ba-ba-ba. Ba-ba-ba. Okay. 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 Right, additional flavor dialogue but no impact on gameplay. So, would have been nice to get, but it's fine that we didn't. So, back to this person.
Any results?
Stuff.
Your toy did its job.
Yay.
Excellent. I will transfer 500 credits to your account.
That's
Only
all?
500. All right. I thought you might have wanted to provide more, since you couldn't do it yourself, I mean.
Did I say 500 credits? I meant 750. Good day, Spectre.
There we go. There's Laura Keene. There is additional stuff we can find, I think, in these side rooms.
What sort of offer did they make you?
Good. I don't think I'm supposed to mention numbers. They don't write them down on things.
Ba-da-ba-da.
I'm sorry. The hotel is off limits to those without a corporate account.
Don't hang up. Elder brother, it's me. I'm on the very end.
Oh yeah, this is Inamorta. The guy the other person was working for. You could have delivered the thing directly to him. And I don't think it actually changes your reward. Security insights. Okay.
I said beat it.
We disabled some security. What does that do? Does it do anything, actually? Okay. Right. Ah, it prevents a couple of flying turrets from joining the fight. Okay. Right. Okay, that makes sense.
Afternoon. Sit down, have a drink. What can I do for you?
Are you Laura Keene? I've heard you might be able to help.
Yes,
You
I
are the
get it. It's
Spectre
9
that just
o'clock, and this is
arrived,
the
are you
time I
not?
would normally be
What
waking
can
up
old
at.
Turian like me possibly help
But I'm
you
up
with?
earlier than that.
I'm trying to find a way into the garage. I have places to go.
Mm-hmm.
You need a pass. How fortuitous. I'm the manager of the local Synthetic Insights office. For the
Okay.
moment, at least. Mr. Analeus closed my office. He claims to be investigating reports of my corruption. The administrator is an interesting man. He's become quite wealthy since he took direct control of rents.
I sense a connection there.
Indeed. I acquired evidence of Analeus's actions. His hired goons are ransacking my office to find it.
Okay.
I suspect your goal lies outside this port. Mr. Analeus would be disinclined to let you wander.
Uh-huh.
If you recover the evidence from my office, I will give you my garage pass, as well as a sum of credits.
Why didn't Analeus cancel your pass clearance?
Why should he? There's nothing outside but snow and hungry Nathak.
I don't know what a Nathak is.
How did you get a pass?
I'm a manager. Most executives on Noveria are free to come and go as they will.
Okay.
You have a plan?
I do. However, there is one other... What is that charming human expression? Fly in the lotion?
Yep.
Violence against Mr. Analeus' thugs may be necessary. He has members of Hanshan's security team searching my offices. He's paying them under the table. Miss Matsuo is unaware of their outside employment.
If he's paying them under the table, they're mercenaries. I can kill mercenaries.
Excellent. Here is my pass into our offices. It will activate the elevator.
Okay.
The evidence is on my office computer. This OSD contains an encryption key to access it. Slide it into the drive and it will auto-execute.
Yay.
Oh, and do try to keep flood stains off the carpets, would you?
Wow. I don't know if we can actually report to Matsuo and tell her what happened. I should try. Actually, I should have gone straight ahead. Yeah, I think I'll go try and see if we can report about them. Because if we can, it might make our jobs easier. So you decided to just cook both halves, huh?
Yeah.
Well, that's the other half then.
Also a big piece.
Okay, so they're both absent. Well, that tells me... Yeah, they actually thought about the possibility of you trying to talk to them and decided to program them to vanish. So you couldn't. Well. Better go report it. Up we go.
Freeze! Hanshan security. This office is sealed.
Lorik Keen gave me a pass in.
Keen? Are you working for him? He's under investigation.
Analeas is paying you to shake this place down. Does Captain Matsuo know you're here?
Hey, I'm not the one who wants Keen. Analeas has a Varen up his ass about this guy.
Yep.
How about this? You pretend you didn't see us, we'll pretend we didn't see you.
Unfortunately, while that gets rid of one of them, it doesn't get rid of most of them. So glad the game pauses to allow us to... Hello? What are you doing? Begone, bot! Oh, I missed. Oh well. Skill can make you feel cool. I do hate the whole thing that you can miss with your special powers in this one. I think I get rid of that in later games. Well, for the most part. Now we can get this one to go bye-bye. Oh. He was already dead, and the powers don't work on the dead. Oh well. Stasis. Technician's kit. Ooh, a wall safe. What shall be inside it? Ammo. Who keeps ammo in a safe? Oh, right, Americans. Is interesting. This place has almost an identical layout to the other place, but with nice windows. Oh, look, a wall safe. Wah. There we go, we got what we were after. We got the stuff. Oh, and look who's here. Kara.
I don't think you're supposed to be in here, Shepard.
Do you plan on making me leave?
Leave? You think I'm gonna let you walk out? Analeas would throw you off-world for what you did here. I won't. You know what we did to cop killers on my world?
You're breaking the law for bribe money. You know what we do to dirty cops on my world?
I didn't want to fight them. They fired first.
Yep.
Well, I don't need a gun to rip you to pieces.
Is that so? Guess what? Bye, bitch! Oh, but she's still alive? Wow. Surprisingly resistant. She got picked up and thrown. And smashed into a wall when she was thrown. Ooh, we unlocked Stasis Mastery. Nice. Haha. Okay, I think I don't actually have some of the mastery things I thought I did. Oh well.
Commander, there have been reports of noise from the Synthetic Insights office. Would you know anything about it?
Must be.
Probably Ananias' thugs ripping the place apart.
Smartass, huh?
Yep.
That's fine. I can work with that. Meet me at the hotel for a drink before you talk to Keen. I'll be waiting.
Okay. Da 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 da. Da 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 da. Some of the choices we make here actually have a lot of payoff, either in the next game or the final one. Do 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 do. Alright. I talked to Gianna Parasini.
Allow me to reintroduce myself. Parasini, Novaria Internal Affairs.
Would you be willing to cook my pizza?
Why is an internal affairs agent here?
Good question.
The executive board knows about Ananias' corruption.
Wow.
I've been undercover for 6 months. I want you to convince Keen to testify before the board. With his evidence, this planet can run profitably again.
You work for Ananias. Can't you just take his records?
He's a crook, not a moron. He doesn't keep logs on his computer saying, "This month I stole 3 million credits."
Wow.
Keen's testimony and records are everything I need to prove Ananias' guilt in one package.
Okay.
Why don't you ask Keen directly?
I'm Ananias' secretary. You'd think he'd believe me? That he'd meet me in some dark alley with his evidence?
I thought corruption was the rule on Novaria.
The rule is, don't rock the boat. Self-interest is tolerated if it doesn't interfere with business. Ananias is driving customers away.
I need Keen's garage pass to complete my mission.
You help my investigation, I'll provide whatever you need. Favor for a favor.
Fair.
In the long run, it is better to remove the source of the problem.
True.
Look, Shepard, I don't like this either. You Spectres play fast and loose with the law. That's bad for business.
What's happening up on Peak 15?
Before the weather closed in, Hanshan received a Code Omega signal from him. Code Omega means a terminal breach of safety protocols. No one goes up until the crew sends an all clear.
That doesn't tell me much.
That's all I've got. No one knows what's going on up there.
How can I get to Peak 15?
The shuttles are down, so you'd have to drive up. If you get Keen to testify, I'll get you into the garage.
Okay.
Do you know why the Matriarch is here?
Something to do with Peak 15. She arrived after we received their Code Omega, automated warning of a containment breach. She came with an escort of Asari commandos. They took the last shuttle up to Peak 15 with a load of crates.
Do you know what you had in the crates?
No idea. The commandos wouldn't let anyone near them. They seemed heavy, though.
Alright.
Alright, I'll talk to Keen and see if I can convince him.
Thank you. You know where I work. Come talk to me once you know if he'll play ball.
Well, it's time to talk to Keen.
Always a pleasure, Spectre. Any news on that matter I asked you to look into?
I finished the job, but an internal affairs investigator contacted me. She wants you to testify against Ananias.
Now that you have my property, you want to dictate how I use it. I have no interest in a public spectacle.
But you'd be a hero.
Everyone on this station is chafing under Ananias' extortion. You might end up a hero.
Which will get you more
My
business.
employers rely on the goodwill of the executive board to work here.
If these executives don't blame Analeus for provoking this, they're fools. You should eat them.
All right. It is obvious that I cannot dissuade you. Very well. I will testify. Make whatever arrangements you need with your contact. I will wait here.
Doing that means that she'll show up again later, which is nice. It's always nice whenever choices we make have an impact later. Or when characters we help pop up later. I mean, that couple we talked to in an earlier part of the game pop up in a later one, I believe. Where they're also debating what best to do for their child. Huh, come to think of it. I think in that game they actually had different hair colors, though.
Spectre,
So...
have you given any more consideration to my offer?
It took some persuasion, but Keen has agreed to testify.
Yay.
That's a world of stress off my back. I'll take the evidence for safe transport.
Mm-hmm.
I didn't think you'd help me, being a Spectre and all. I guess some of you can be alright.
So, how about getting me into the garage?
While you were working on Keen, I got you a garage pass. Be careful up there. I have an arrest to make. Wish I had time to change into something easy to move in. I hate skirts.
You're not wearing a skirt, though. It's a dress.
I'll see that you never work in this sector again.
Yeah, get a move on.
You, Shepard! I command you place this bitch under arrest.
You have the right to remain silent. I wish to God you'd exercise it. See you around the galaxy, Commander. I owe you a beer.
Weird music choice right here. Well, time to go to the garage and... well, just continue on with the story. Ba-da-ba-ba-da-da.
I heard the administrator's been arrested. Any chance you had something to do with that?
He was corrupt.
Yep.
Most people here are. I wish you could take them all down.
Yep.
So what can I do for you today?
You seem like you have an ear to the ground. What's happening around here?
There's the problems up on Peak 15. Synthetics Insights was shut down by Analeus. And the Matriarch came through.
What was that about synthetic insights?
Mm-hmm.
Analeus had shut down SI. Looks like he was trying to blackmail them.
Yep.
It happens often enough. He got caught this time, though. Looks like the executive board is going to feed him to the Nathak.
What do you do here?
I really want to know what a
I'm
Nathak
the
is.
chief mechanic for Hanshan. Just call me Lee. Humans have a problem saying my full name.
Really,
Got
hear
a
it?
team of 12 under me, keeping the shuttles coming and going.
Doesn't seem like it's a hard name.
What sort of problems are there at Peak 15?
Don't know. There's a blizzard up there, but we've had those before. Never cut the satellite uplinks before. 15's always had a lousy reputation. Nobody talks about what they do there. And everyone sent up comes back a little
Okay, they were
quieter.
wolf-like creatures that would have been encountered on this level, but were cut due to problems. Okay.
Do you know where that matriarch is now?
You looking for her? She took a shuttle to Peak 15 before we lost contact.
Ba-da-ba-ba.
I have to go.
You need anything? I'll be here.
Okay, well, let's head up. Should be another no?
Access to the garage is restricted.
I have authorization. Excuse me.
Yes, that's genuine. Drive safely. The weather's supposed to be pretty bad out in the Alutsk Valley.
Ooh, and now we get another cutscene that introduces these guys. Hello.
So that's what the authority.
Haha. Hello.
What are these things? Fan out and secure the area. No one gets in or out.
They're Geth. And Gianna's here. Or Mako.
What did you do here, Commander?
I defended.
Me? I'm the victim here. The Geth attacked us.
Geth, you expect me to... Where did they come from?
Those crazy
The
sorry,
sorry
bro.
bitch came with a bunch of cargo. They were probably packed in those.
Yep.
I don't believe that. We did thorough scans of those. There were no power sources, no element zero masses. If Benezia Sama's containers were packed with these things, there are many more out there.
How many more?
I need numbers, Captain. A dozen? 100?
Dozens, at least. They're machines. You could pack them tightly.
Yep.
I must report to the executive board. If word gets out about loose Geth, there may be an investor panic.
Yep. Well. Oh, there was a fuel tank that could have blown up. Oh well. Oh look, it's a Mako. Because of all vehicles to have just sitting here, it has to be the exact same one that we drive everywhere else. What a coincidence. I know it's not, because the Alliance obviously has a presence here, but still. Snow. Lots of snow. I am glad that places like Novaria at least have, you know, decent maps. Most of the Uncharted worlds, the maps are so bad. Oh, crate. Wow, they had time to set up a turret? They just had a hacked turret. Ah! Let's pick up this crate. Don't want to miss out on any upgrades. Ah, and these guys getting introduced again. I know they have these cutscenes because you could have come here first. But honestly, because you could have encountered them in Uncharted worlds, I feel like it was kind of a waste. Locked crates with description. Another one. Time this right. Any more? No? Meow. Yay, we did it. I love the design of this. I know some of it's just reusing assets. And repetition, but honestly, I'm fine with that. Making the assets and then finding ways to use them is definitely a good thing, and that's Peak 15 itself. It's a pretty impressive facility. I'm aware that it's called Peak 15 because this is the 15th mountain, or if that's just the English translation of whatever the Solarian name for it is. Or Asari or Torian. I don't know whose world this actually is. Doesn't seem as if it's a human world, judging from the Actually, it could be. I honestly don't know. Ooh, a Geth Juggernaut. Ooh, a Krogan. Hello. Damn it, we missed with Neural Shock. Hello again. Goodbye. Well, that didn't do much. God, I love using all of our powers. No, not again! Haha, we win. Ooh, a box. Another follow? Yay! I very much appreciate that, and welcome to the Fennec Legion. I hope you enjoy your time with us.
User alert. All Peak 15 facilities have suffered a great deal of damage.
Yeah. I know I'm
Biohazard
cute.
materials present throughout facility.
Why are the turrets facing the wrong way?
To keep something in.
In as much as they want others out.
You'd think they'd have one turret facing in one direction, the other facing the other way. Oh, that was so close to failing. Oh, you got experience, so we level up. Yay. Really need to get that charm score up. What shall we invest in? Probably Spectre training is best. And shotgun for you. Why are we not turning? Weird. Okay. Okay, hello. Oh, below. Haha. Fear my powers. Damn it, I hate it when I miss. The improvements they make to our powers in the later games really do help with that bit of annoyance. Right, new enemy.
What was that?
I love the way they introduce these.
Panic attack, I'll protect you.
The little ones explode. Neural shock. Throw.
What were those?
It's interesting that he says damned if I know. Like, I feel like he should know. Unless he probably never actually fought in the event. Meh. Yeah, he probably was too young to fight in the Rachni Wars. I don't know. I actually have no idea how old Rex is. God damn it. Again? What do we have to sabotage that thing has on it? Well. Man. Onwards.
Shepard.
Alright. Let's get the system online. Oh. Need to restore the power. Ah, there's a power junction. Activate it.
Critical startup error. Virtual intelligence user interface offline. Manual boot required.
Okay, a manual reboot. Which must be this. Down we go. Memory access. We can repair for 100 Omnigel or use a mini game. Okay. trying to remember how this puzzle works. Okay. Yeah, I got it. Yeah. It's not actually that hard a puzzle.
It looks like you're trying to restore this facility. Would you like help?
Yes.
You're the virtual intelligence that runs this place?
Yes.
This system is monitored to respond to the name Mira. May I ask your name?
Commander Shepard. I work for the Citadel's Special Tactics and Reconnaissance.
One moment, please. Council authority confirmed. You are entitled to secure access of all systems.
Damn right I am.
Please note that queries relating to corporate secrets require privileged access. Privileged access is only available to Binary Helix executives. This system is ready to process queries. You may access me at any holographic interface within Peak 15.
I need to find Matriarch Benezia.
Lady Benezia departed on the passenger tramway to the Rift Station subsidiary labs.
Okay.
User alert. The tramway system is currently inoperable.
What's the situation here?
One moment,
Let's find
please.
out.
Diagnostics in progress. Critical failure. Main reactor shut down in accordance with emergency containment procedures. Manual restart required.
Okay.
Critical failure. Landline connections are disabled. Passenger tram systems are offline. Report complete. Do you have an additional system status query?
Okay.
Do you know why the reactor was shut down?
I'm sorry, but I was offline at the time. Shutdown could occur if reactor breach seems likely, or in the case of catastrophic laboratory containment failure.
Okay.
Emergency guidelines suggest the frigid environment will kill biological contagions. It may also damage mechanical ones.
Okay.
Turn off the heat and hope the cold puts whatever you've unleashed to sleep.
What do I need to do to get the power back on?
The valves to the helium-3 fuel line must be opened. This can be done at the controls on the reactor assembly proper.
Okay, and the
What are the landlines and why are they disabled?
The landlines connect my mainframes here at Central Station to the various sub-facilities of Peak 15.
Okay.
This allows the crew to remotely access my databases from the comfort and security of their labs. When emergency protocols were implemented within the hot labs, the cabling was automatically ejected.
How do I reconnect the landlines?
Manually?
The landlines are designed for easy reconnection. The router for the landlines is on the roof of operations.
Okay.
Simply activate the controls and the hardware will reconnect and reboot automatically.
Tell me what happened here.
I'm sorry, but I need a more specific query.
Tell me what occurred immediately before you shut down.
Stage 1 alert issued at Hot Labs. Contaminants released from Laboratory Pod Gamma. Emergency protocols implemented.
Okay.
Stage 2 alert issued at Hot Labs. Isolation 2 breached. Tram shut down. Landline to Hot Labs disconnected. Stage 3 alert issued locally. Contaminants in tram tunnels. Station shutdown and evacuation initiated. Code Omega sent.
What sort of contaminants escaped?
I'm sorry, Commander. Inquiries related to our research require privileged access. Only executives of Binary Helix have that level of clearance.
I see.
The creatures we've encountered here, did they come from the labs?
I'm sorry, Commander. Inquiries related to our research require privileged
Why were you taken offline?
In the event, Peak 15 must be sterilized for security purposes. My program and data are purged.
They kill you? Really?
They kill you if something goes wrong?
My systems are permanently disabled. To be killed, I would need to be alive. I am merely a database program.
That's all I need right now.
Very well, Commander. Logging you out. User alert. Main reactor shut down in accordance with emergency containment procedures. Manual restart required.
Yep.
User alert.
Now exiting to the roof. User alert. Landline connections are disabled. Passenger trams are offline.
Well, then we'll establish them, won't we? They're definitely gonna be overrun. the actual... I'll be honest in saying that if I was designing this, I would have had the enemy's name
User alert.
as
Main reactor
unknown.
shut down in accordance with emergency containment procedures. Manual restart required.
Yeah, I would have had it as unknown until the until it was revealed what they are. Kind of takes away some of the mystery that if you just look at the name of the enemies, you can see that they're Rachni.
Connections restored. Processing new data. User alert. Unable to connect to hot lab facilities.
Tell me what happened here.
I'm sorry, but I need a more specific query.
What's the status of Rift Station?
Rift Station has been locked down by the staff. There are presently no contaminants within the facility.
What happened to the staff?
The staff is alive then?
Yes, though the number of personnel is below the official staff count.
Why is Rift Station locked down?
Emergency procedures require each facility to isolate itself to prevent the spread of contagion.
Okay.
It would also appear that there are several employees quarantined for medical treatment.
If it's locked down, will I be able to enter?
The passenger trams can bring you to the facility. Further access will be at the discretion of the security forces there.
Okay.
Give me a status report on the hot labs.
I am sorry. The network connections to the labs have been damaged. Data is limited.
You have no idea what's going on inside.
Apparently not.
I'm afraid not. My last log entry is shortly after the Stage 2 containment alert was sounded.
Give me an overview of the facility.
Yeah, I would like to
The
know.
hot labs isolate dangerous biological or cybernetic contaminants during development. The complex is built within a glacier. In the event of an accident, it can be irradiated and sunk into the ice.
Huh, clever.
That's all I need right now.
Very well, Commander. Logging you out.
That is a clever way of dealing with those kind of things. Though, it would also mean that the they lose a lab, so they probably have to restore it. Gonna get my
User
weapon ready.
alert. Main reactor shut down in accordance with emergency containment procedures. Manual restart required.
Thought we got attacked here. Okay, reactor. Elevator.
Now entering main reactor. User alert. Main reactor shut down in accordance with emergency containment procedures.
Okay.
Manual restart required.
Would you be willing to cook my pizza?
User alert. Main reactor shut down in accordance
15
with
minutes will be
emergency
fine.
containment procedures. Manual restart required.
We're jammed. Pull out our weapon and we're not because we have combat goblins. Something. Oh, it's a juggernaut. That's why we were blocked. Ah! I didn't see it.
Main reactor shut down in accordance with emergency containment procedures. Manual restart required.
Fuel lines fixed, and that's all the repairs. Now we could return to the lift, but I know there's more stuff around here. Come on. Yes. Okay, well, we got everything of value around here, so time to leave.
Online, connected to subsidiary facilities. How may I assist you?
What's this about loose contaminants?
Dangerous biological agents are present in the tramway decontamination chamber.
Okay.
The tram station has been sealed in the interest of crew safety. Activation of the fail-safe plasma jets is recommended prior to access.
Okay, how do I activate that?
How do I activate the failsafe system?
Controls for the fail-safe systems are located in the security checkpoint outside decontamination.
Okay.
User alert. The fail-safe system is currently inoperable.
How would I fix it?
What would it take to get the decon failsafes operating again?
There is a hardware fault in the control system. This can be repaired on-site using a standard Omni tool.
Okay.
That's all I need right now.
Very well, Commander. Logging you out.
We can deal with that easily enough. I know we could have gotten them to just open it and fight whatever's inside, but... We only do that if we fail. And thankfully Legendary Edition lets you try as many times as you want. The original did not. It let you try once, and if you failed, that was it.
Now entering decontamination and transit hub. User alert. Loose contaminants in the decontamination chamber. Access to passenger tramways inadvisable.
They're locked in.
The door could be finessed. It appears that the trams to the subsidiary stations are beyond it.
Control group, loosen them. They're in. Can't escape.
Oh.
The tunnels now.
Porcelain.
The leads couldn't get to the struck. Out while you can.
He killed himself. Because he was part of whatever happened here.
Oh.
Among my people, a suicide's body would be left for scavengers. The Nathak will get to him eventually.
Damn it. This will be tough. Damn it. Damn it. Again, thankfully they let us try again. Damn it, we had it. Damn it! Mwah! Damn it! Yeah, I failed too many times. I wasn't gonna get it. There we go. Haha! Fire! Yeah. Oh! Another one came out of nowhere. It's gone now. On the other side of that door will be more. Ah! Yes. God damn it. Burn, baby, burn. Disco Inferno. Where? We have a tram.
Departing Central Station. Destination, Rift Station.
Yay! Thank you for the follow. I very much appreciate it. And welcome to the Fennec Legion. We're at 169. Nice.
Now arriving at Rift Station, Binary Helix Research Facility.
Yeah. Yes, follow the floofs. Okay, so that's our way out. Or where we need to go. That's the hot labs. We'll go there later.
Stand down.
It is on my list. When I finish, when I start up Mass Effect Andromeda, I'm gonna be releasing a poll to determine what I play next, and Dragon Age is one of the games that's gonna be in that poll.
Can those things work a train's controls?
Which will be fun.
Hell if I know. I'm not assuming any goddamn thing. Look, you're human, and that's enough.
I've heard good things about it. Never played it though.
My name is Shepard. I'm a Spectre.
Huh. I won't look a heavily armed horse in the mouth.
The other games on that poll are Kingdom Hearts, which I've played that series before, but never on stream, and I really want to.
First, we knew the bastards were clawing into my command post.
Let's see.
We had a lot more
also, what else did I have on that poll? I had two other game series. I can't remember. Oh yeah, Dragon Ball Xenoverse is one of them. Again, played it before, but never on stream. Really want to, especially because there's new content that's been added that I haven't played yet, and I'm excited to see about that.
You were taken by surprise and had civilians to protect. You did a good job, Captain.
Yeah?
Well, when the poll happens, place your vote.
She went to the hot labs.
I'm not doing the poll yet because I only get a week with it, and I might be playing this game for longer than that, so I'd rather keep it a mystery as to what I'm playing until I get to the last game in the current poll, which is Andromeda.
Can take you down to the hot lab.
So.
Oh, if you need any first aid, Dr. Cohen's downstairs in the med bay.
You're certain the Matriarch is still in the hot labs?
She hasn't come back here. You came through Central Station, so she ain't there.
Did the aliens come from inside the facility, or did they attack from outside?
You want my personal opinion? Labs like that exist to do stupid crap that gets people killed.
Tell me about the structure of the hot labs.
I'm actually gonna think about it. There was one other game on the poll. Oh,
thick, stable. Something
don't mind
wrong,
if it freezes. If you can't see it on your
the crew
end.
gets to the labs using a tram from Central Station. Got an elevator that connects directly, but
I
for emergency
remember.
use only.
Trying to remember what it was.
Listen, I'm not sending my people down there. It's too dangerous.
Oh, right now I remember. It's Final Fantasy. I've been playing through the Final Fantasy series, so 7, 8, and 9 are going to be in that Apollo. So, I'll be playing through... Yes, once I finish Mass Effect Legendary Edition, we'll be doing Mass Effect Andromeda. I know there are people who don't like it, but
expecting the initial wave.
I personally am a fan of it. I do enjoy it. And honestly, wish it had gotten a fair chance.
We've kept order by
A lot of its problems do come from executive
I
meddling.
don't see an alternative.
Like, the story itself is pretty good.
I can't talk about everything. What do you need to know?
Tell me about the defenses here.
Secure enough that you shouldn't poke them corners.
I was just impressed with your operation. Being able to weather a week of assaults is no mean feat.
True.
Only the best get assigned to high security facilities like this. What impresses me most is the turrets, alarms, and cameras. They're all routed through a central location out by the quarantine labs.
one guy can lock down the whole facility. The security hub's the last logical fallback, and we'd have cover from the turrets all the way.
What kind of research is done here?
Beats me. I'm not supposed to know.
But yeah, it's gonna
As long as
take a
people don't start
while,
dying,
though.
It's not my problem.
It would be nice for certain options to be available, yeah.
What can you tell me about the aliens?
Ask Dr. Olar. He's the only one who made it out of the hot labs. He's the only Volus left in here.
I need to know more about the situation in the hot labs.
The facility's off the network. The only way to find out would be to send scouts down the elevator, and I won't send my people to their death.
Okay. Anything else? No.
I've got work to do.
Yeah, I hear that.
Oh no.
Hell! Man the perimeter!
Hello. Damn it, it hadn't fully thinged, so my neural shock didn't affect it. And be gone! Where's the other one? It's fine.
Thanks for the help. Every few hours, a group comes up the tram tunnel. It's actually better since we locked down the elevator.
I'll do whatever I can.
I don't know why they keep throwing themselves against our defenses. Even animals should learn not to stick their noses where it hurts.
Clearly they're smarter than they look. Or just desperate. One or the other. Huh. Anyways, he's definitely lying. I know the Matriarch's not down there. She's actually somewhere up here. But in order to get to where she is, we either need to fight our way through everyone here, which obviously I don't want to do that. Because these are innocent people who are being manipulated. But at the same time, I also don't want to miss out on anything.
I welcome you. Cautiously.
So
I am curious to know what you're doing here.
I came to
I
help.
heard there were some problems up here.
Furtively. I'm concerned.
I do
about
love the
state
Elcor and the
of
way
our
they
gods.
talk.
Many have been awake for days. For now, with forced cheer, I still have a limited supply of equipment to sell.
Let's have a look.
Got.
Regretfully, most of my stock is being appropriated by Captain Ventrellis.
It's fine. The weapons he has are not going to be better than what I have. Well, actually, hold on. Yep, they do. Which is why they have that whole thing of where they say what they're feeling. So, okay, so this weapon would be better. It's got the same heatsink capacity and accuracy as, actually, no. It's identical to the one Rex has. So, go ahead and buy that. Okay, let's take a look at this one. Worse. And this one is slightly better than what Liara has, so the armor is worse. The Unity amp is worse. That's worse. We'll get the license though. Oops. Let's see about rounds. See if we've got anything better. Ooh, sledgehammer rounds. I'll take those. Selling a lot of junk is the answer to that. It is actually surprisingly easy to get money in this. I also do all the side quests before I go on to the main quests. So, it helps. Okay, cryo rounds from that one. I think I probably prefer the Inferno rounds. Ooh, and the reduction in that. Basically anything that's not usual, that's not marked on the map, like Novaria, Theros, Therum, or Vermeer. Okay, do we have a... Technically yes, but I prefer the high explosion. Wah! It's one of the best armors in the game for humans, but my character can't equip it. But you can equip better stuff. The Savant's tool. Let's see, we'll give her the kinetic coil. Well, technically she doesn't need these because they're not good. She's not going to use it. But at the same time, no harm. It's more to make sure that I'm actually getting this stuff out of my inventory. Let's see, tungsten rounds. Do we have, what does that work on? Synthetics. Do we have anything better? She has better version. Proton rounds. I think we do have, yep, better version. And she's using the polonium rounds there. Kinetic buffer improves shield accuracy and cooldown. I think for all of them, having the medical exoskeleton is helpful. So let's stick with that. Almost forgot Rex. The Colossus armor is one of the best armors available for humans in terms of stats. It's not the absolute best. I'm pretty sure there is something that is better. The Predator armor is also really good for humans, but it's better if it has like the L marker. Meanwhile, I'm pretty sure Rex has his best armor. Alright, give him a better shield interface. And a medical exoskeleton. Just find it randomly or purchase it if somebody is selling it. This is unfortunately with Mass Effect 1. The ways of getting all the best stuff are a lot harder. Just because of the way the game itself was designed. that should do for him. We're already all set ourselves. So, talk to this person.
What?
You're a member of the science teams?
Yep.
Recently transferred, yes.
What do you study?
What do you do here?
Molecular genetics. I specialize in biotic-enhanced allele-specific hybridization.
That's a bit technical for me.
Mm-hmm.
I am very good at tracking inherited variations in genetic sequences.
Wow,
I'm sure you would find it quite dull.
It's been 15 minutes.
Let me finish this.
But it's been 15
Let
minutes.
me finish this.
Wow. So keeps. I would like to eat it before I have to leave.
Where do you have to go?
I'm going to see Paul.
What time?
Well, probably after I have the pizza. But ideally I wanted to go at 10:30.
Okay.
Tell me about yourself.
I am Alestia Ialis from the University of Arraeus. Is there anything in particular you want to know, or should I just spout random facts?
Did I interrupt something?
I was meditating. I suppose to a species as brash as yours, it would appear to be inattention.
Wow.
Do you know Matriarch Benezia?
Why ask me, and not your friend?
Because I do not know anything about the Matriarch.
Then why would I?
Wow.
That's all for now.
So she assumed we were being
Then
racist.
I will return to my meditations.
Okay, if we try and go through that door, bad things will happen. So let's not do that.
What? No!
Aw, poor guy. I think he's traumatized.
Sorry. I haven't had much sleep since the attack. Yeah, is there something you need?
How are you holding up?
It would be petty to complain after showering off a coworker's brain.
Ooh.
None of us have had enough sleep
Okay.
since the attack.
Wow.
Of course, not all of us have guns.
What sort of work do you do here?
I can't say. I signed a non-disclosure agreement. If we survive, I'd like to keep my job.
That's fair.
The location is terrible, but the pay is better than any other commercial lab.
You're not happy on Peak 15?
The outside world doesn't exist here, just walls of ice and rock.
It is good
There's
to
only
have
enough
max
for discovery.
out credits before you
It's
reach
easy to
the end of
forget
the
why
game.
Science is guided by ethics.
Means when you start the next game, I think you start with more. Not the amount you finish the game with, but still more than you'd have otherwise.
What do you know about the Hot Labs?
Nothing. I didn't work there. As far as I know, Han Olar was the only survivor.
Is he
can
in
I
the
find
medical
him?
ward?
No, he's staying in the science team's quarters. Be gentle with him. He had a trying experience.
Okay.
What do you do here?
I'm a toxicologist.
You're
Talk about
yes.
my work.
Every choice
Not
that you
doing
make
anything
in the
since
game
incident.
There was an accident
Um,
here?
I can't talk about
can be carried over
too public.
and
Talk to
often
Dr.
has
Coleman in the
impacts
medical ward.
on
He was
how
the project
things
lead.
happen later on.
There was an accident here?
I can't talk about
And
that. Not here.
yeah,
Too public.
based on the achievements that you
Dr.
managed to
Coleman in the
unlock in the
medical ward. He
previous
was the project
game,
lead.
you can get rewards in the next game. So if you had gotten an achievement for having loads of credits, then you get more in the next one.
I'm looking for an
Sorry. Well, there's Dr. Ialis over there. There's also our guest, Lady Benezia. Captain Ventralis might know where she is.
I'll talk to you later.
Remember to report any suspicious noises.
Okay, so all that's left is to investigate the medical bay. Ooh, sick
I know
people.
you'd have a cure by now. What do you want?
Sorry.
I didn't mean to bother you.
No, you did nothing wrong. I'm just distracted.
What happened to these people?
They're suffering from a toxin. There was an accident.
Oh no.
I have a non-disclosure agreement. I shouldn't discuss it with anyone outside of the company.
I could help.
But you're going to, because I might be able to help.
I'd like to think that the company finds our lives more valuable than their secrets.
Yep.
You know Mira, the VI for Peak 15? She handles the safety protocols for our experiments here.
We reactivated her on our way through Central Station.
Yep.
That was you? I'm grateful. Until she came online, the automatic equipment wouldn't work. We lost
Which
the
is why you
connection
need
to
to
Mira
learn
in
how
the
to
middle
use
of an
manual
experiment
stuff.
and the quarantine failed. These three were exposed to a toxin, something we were working on.
I understand your caution, but I need details. What you say won't go beyond these walls.
It's a bioweapon.
Oh.
Based on an exotic life form discovered on the frontier. They wanted something that could kill the creature.
Okay.
There was no profit in something that kills one species on the frontier. We kept working on it and adapted it to affect more species. Thoros B is highly infectious, but can't pass from one person to another.
A lot
Like
of
a
missions
biowar
are,
attack
yeah.
without a pandemic spread.
Do you imagine that distinction makes this ethical?
Militaries, governments, they'll get this kind of weapon one way or another, and we're trying to limit the damage. I know you can't see that.
There's a reason the Citadel conventions forbid bioweapons, Doctor.
Yep.
I didn't expect you'd understand. Our notes and equipment are locked in the quarantine labs. Captain Ventralis doesn't want to risk more contamination.
Is he right to keep people out?
Nope, probably not.
No, the toxin has a brief period of viability. After that, it breaks down into simple protein chains. But he won't listen to me.
I can
I'll
be
talk
pretty
to him.
precise.
Maybe I can convince him to let me try.
I can't ask you to do this officially, but if you can do anything, I'd appreciate it.
Yep.
How's the science team holding up?
Better than Ventralis' guards. They've been on alert since the first attack. I've been administering stims at their request. But every species needs to sleep.
Yep.
They're getting twitchy, irrational.
Are you the doctor here?
I'm a doctor, but not the doctor. My specialty is microbiology, not first aid.
Ah.
We had a medic, Dr. Sala, but we lost him. The automatics can handle basic treatment. Mira runs them.
Talk to you later.
I hope you can do something.
I can. Helping him actually is how we can get through this area without having to hurt any of the innocent people. We need to go talk to Ventralis. Then we can go to the lower floor. Yeah, the first time I played this, I didn't know about the fact that you shouldn't go to the hot labs first.
Something you need?
So...
I've heard about the problems in the quarantine lab. I'd like to recover the toxin cure.
God, I wish we could help those guys. I really do, but we can't risk contamination now.
We're not part of your defense plans. We're consuming extra rations, extra Medigel.
Yeah, but you also have extra guns. All right, you want to gamble with your life, you're not under my command. I'll have the guard let you in, but he'll lock the door behind you. He'll run a full scan before I'll let you
You know,
in.
I think
If there
he's
are any
wearing
anomalies,
the
you stay in there.
heavy version of the equipment that I have.
Those are reasonable precautions.
I'll radio ahead to let the guard know. Good luck.
I've got work to do.
You and me both.
To the barracks. Ba-da-ba, ba-da-ba-da-ba-da. Ooh, storage locker. Let's open it. I'm sure nobody'll mind.
Okay, this one will get you. How can you tell jokes? So this hydrogen atom is another hydrogen. I lost my...
You're not part of the crew.
And here make it pure.
I have Ventralis' permission to go in there.
Yep,
Yeah,
sure do.
he radio. He also said you have to prove you're not contaminated to get out.
Yep.
You got a death wish? You should stand watches on the barricade.
Alright. Damn it. Yes! Haha. So glad the Legendary Edition lets you just keep retrying with these. I remember in the original you failed and that was it. Okay. Lost 4 chemicals that can combine to... Okay. They must be mixed in precise quantities as each chemical is poured. The equipment mark the minimum and maximum amount that will work. Too little or too much will spoil the result. Yay, we created
Your
a
mission
cure.
ends here, Shepard.
Oh look, Geth.
We'll see about that, bitch.
What happened to Ventralis's man?
I didn't have permission to come in. He got in my way.
God damn it.
I was ordered to eliminate you should the opportunity arise. And here you are, trapped in this lab. Weapons free!
Hello. You can take a shot to the face. Lift. And be gone. Gotta love how that works. There we go. Time to leave.
They came out of there.
Geth?
You mean the Geth? The inorganics the Asari had with her?
Yep.
Venezia brought them with her.
How can I get into the maintenance area?
A team lead would have access. Like Dr. Cohen.
Okay.
He's in the medical bay.
I need to know more about those things out there.
About the Rachni?
Rachni? That's preposterous.
Huh.
Where did they come from?
They found it in a derelict ship. An egg.
Oh.
Waiting since the last battles. They brought it here.
Shut up! God, you want to get us killed?
I don't have any control over who lives or dies here. Do you?
Wow.
If you're gonna be crazy, be the quiet kind.
Wow.
Crazy? I'm sane. God, am I sane?
I need to know everything about the Rachni.
Yep.
I told you all I can. We brought the Rachni back from the dead. In retrospect, a bad decision.
Clearly.
I heard you were at the hot labs. How did you make it out alive?
I killed her.
What?
Who?
Doctors on Muir. We were going to lunch when the alarms went off. I ran into the tram, and I closed the doors.
Oh.
She banged on the window once, then they sliced her to pieces. Her head came apart like a melon.
Oh, you poor God. Wow.
I closed the door. I killed her.
Tell me what you know. I'll make your survival mean something.
You think I want absolution? There is none.
Could Matriarch Venezia survive in the hot labs?
It's possible. The specimens were sensitive to biotics.
Okay.
I'll be leaving now.
Yeah.
Well, there you go. We now know that they're Rachni. Properly. Or at least the characters know. We knew because we could read things. I think that conversation there, or any conversation that revealed, you know, that they were Rachni, should be when the menu thing above them changes. Well, let's get down to the doctor. Give him the cure.
Is that the cure? You did it?
That Asari scientist, the one in the mess hall, she just tried to kill us.
Molestia? That's unbelievable. I don't know much about her. She arrived a month ago. One of the shareholders pulled strings to get her here.
Let me guess. Saren the Spectre.
Yes. I think that was the name. I don't pay attention to the other research teams. Look, the guards, they've been more on edge since you got here. I think they were expecting you.
Yep.
And there are more labs in the back. The guards won't even let me back there. Just people with clearance.
What about the maintenance area? Do you have access to that?
Yep.
The maintenance area? Yes. Take my pass. But there's just snow back there. Let me see that file. An extension on Phelps' work? I thought he was on the right track. I can't thank you enough. Oh, God, what a cliche. You saved their lives. Do you know that?
Could you spare a few medical packs? They're worth their weight in gold up here.
Yep.
You didn't get these from me. Ventralis wanted them saved for his people.
Yep.
I need to administer this. Thanks again.
Well. Should we go tell Ventralis? About the person that attacked us? Nah. We have a way into the maintenance area. We'll go do that. Meh. Right, so to the maintenance area. Wow, to the snowy ice cave. I wasn't kidding about this just being snow back here. Hello. Gotta love neural shock. Okay. Let me go through this door. Just gonna save now.
You do not know the privilege of being a mother. There is power in creation.
There's Benezia.
To shape a life, turn it toward happiness or despair. Her children were to be ours, raised to hunt and slay Saren's enemies. I won't be moved by sympathy, no matter who you bring into this confrontation.
Yeah. Liara's here because she wants to be, not because I asked her to.
Yep.
Indeed. What have you told him about me, Liara?
What could I say, Mother? That you're insane? Evil? Should I explain how to kill you? What could I say?
Pizza.
Have you
Yay.
faced an Asari commando unit before? Few humans have.
I can't believe you'd kill your own daughter.
Yeah.
I now realize I should have been stricter with her.
Oop, stasis. God, I hate that we're in a stasis field when she summons the enemies. Could have killed us, but if I remember correct, we can hurt people when we're in stasis, but she can't. More enemies. Neural shot. Ooh, we used neural shock enough to get the achievement for it. Nice. go again. Summoning more people. Ooh, they've got a destroyer on their side. Alright, most of them are dealt with. Be gone! Haha, we win.
This is not over. Saren is unstoppable. My mind is filled with his light. Everything is clear.
The Arachnite didn't cooperate with you. Why should I?
A good point.
I will not betray him. You will. You must listen. Saren still whispers in my mind. I can fight his compulsions briefly, but the indoctrination is strong.
It's interesting how her voice changes when she's controlled versus when she isn't.
I sealed a part of my mind away from the indoctrination, saving it for a moment when I could help destroy him. It will not last long.
So you could turn on me again?
Yep.
Yes, but it would not be my will, Shepard. People are not themselves around Saren. You come to idolize him, worship him. You would do anything.
They're trying to
for
steal things off
the
of
key
it.
is sovereign, his flagship.
How dare you?
It is a dreadnought of incredible size, and its power is extraordinary.
I'm not your maid.
Yes, but I don't have space to put things down unless you take that away. Thank you, friend. Can you bring me a drink out of the fridge? I know it's my last can. I'll pick up more later. Why would you do that? You could have dropped it. Little shit.
Sovereign's not like other ships. Where did it come from?
A good question.
I cannot say. The Geth did not build it. Its technology is far more advanced than that of any known species. The longer you stay aboard, the more Saren's will seems correct. You sit at his feet and smile as his words pour into you. It is subtle at first. I thought I was strong enough to resist. Instead, I became a willing tool, eager to serve.
Oh, that's unfortunate.
He sent me here to find the location of the Mu relay. Its position was lost thousands of years ago.
How does something that big go missing?
4,000 years ago, a star nearby went supernova. The shockwave propelled the relay out of its system, but did not damage it. Its precise vector and speed are impossible to determine. As millennia passed, the nebula created by the nova enveloped the relay. It is difficult to find any cold object in interstellar space, particularly something swathed in hot dust and radiation.
Someone on Noveria found it?
2,000 years ago, the Rachni inhabited that region of our galaxy. They discovered the relay.
Okay.
The Rachni can share memories across generations. Queens inherit the knowledge of their mothers. I took the location of the relay from the Queen's mind. I was not gentle.
How did the Rachni find it?
They searched patiently. They are territorial creatures, driven to close any possible way into their systems.
I see.
Why does Saren need the Mu relay?
He believes it will lead him to the conduit. I would tell you more if I could, but Saren did not share his counsel with me. I was merely a servant to his cause.
You can still make it right. Give me the information.
I was not myself, but I should have been stronger.
It's hard to resist.
I transcribed the data to an OSD. Take it, please.
Knowing the relay's coordinates is not enough. Do you know where he planned to go from there?
He did not say.
Saren wouldn't tell me his destination. But you must find out quickly. I transmitted the coordinates to him before you arrived. You have to stop me. I can't. His teeth are at my ear. Fingers on my spine. You should. Oh, you should.
Mother, don't leave. Fight him.
Aww.
You've always made me proud, Liara.
Oh.
Die.
Sorry about this, Venezia.
I cannot go on. You will have to stop him, Shepard.
Hold on. We've got Metagel. Maybe we can...
No.
No. He is still in my mind. I am not entirely myself. I never will be again.
Tragically.
Mother.
Good night, little Wayne.
Oh.
I will see you again with the dawn. No light. They always said there would be a...
Ah. Well. The Arachnite Queen. Ketchup.
Yeah. Sorry.
Ooh. So creepy, this part.
This one serves as our voice. We cannot sing. Not in these low spaces. Your musics are colorless.
Musics? What?
Your way of communicating is strange. Flat. It does not color the air. When we speak, one moves all.
This is going to be a fun conversation.
We are the mother. We sing for those left behind. The children you thought silenced. We are Rachni.
How are you speaking through her?
Our kind sing through touchings of thought. We pluck the strings, and the other understands. She is weak to urging. She has colors
she's dead.
we have no names
Or dying.
for, but she is ending. Her music
Dying.
is bittersweet. It is beautiful. The children we birthed were stolen from us before they could learn to sing. They are lost to silence.
Nah, Rachni are a hive mind.
They cannot be saved. They will only cause harm as they are.
I don't understand. Why are your children killing people?
These needlemen, they stole our eggs from us. They sought to turn our children into beasts of war, claws with no songs of their own. Our elders are comfortable with silence. Children know only fear if no one sings to them. Fear has shattered their minds.
I see.
I understand. A child left alone in a closet until she is 16 would not be sane.
If you're sure they can't be saved.
It is lamentable, but necessary. Do what you must. Before you deal with our children, we stand before you. What will you sing? Will you release us? Are we to fade away once more?
There are acid tanks rigged up on that thing. Set them off. Millions of my ancestors died to put these things down. Don't let them come back.
They made a mistake. They let the Krogan go too far. This is a chance for us to atone. She has done nothing to us.
Your companions hear the truth. You have the power to free us, or return our people to the silence of memory.
If I let you live, would you attack other races again?
No. I do not know what happened in the war. We only heard discordance, songs the color of oily shadows. We would seek a hidden place to teach our children harmony. If they understand, perhaps we would return.
Are you a survivor from the war? A clone?
We do not know. We were only an egg, hearing Mother cry in our dreams. A tone from space hushed one voice after another. It forced the singers to resonate with its own sour yellow note. Then we awoke in this place. The last echo of those who came out from the singing planet. The sky is silent.
I won't destroy your entire race. You'll go free.
Are you stupid? Your people didn't fight these bastards, so maybe you don't get it.
Are we any better if we kill them all?
Do what you want. My people will clean up this mess later, just like we did for the Solarians.
You will give us the chance to compose anew?
Yeah.
We will remember. We will sing of your forgiveness to our children.
Great. Bugs are writing songs about you. Mark my words, you'll regret this.
I'll actually regret it more if I don't save her. Save her, she becomes a powerful ally. Don't save her. And, well, we'll have enemy Rachni to fight. Now, before we leave, we should stop off at the hot labs and deal with the enemies that remain.
Are you here to secure the situation?
How are you holding up?
You must listen to me. If we do not contain our mistake, they will drop bombs from the battle stations. You understand?
You let these things out?
I am only following the orders.
Wow.
Binary Helix found an egg. It was on a derelict ship, thousands of years drifting. This was Rachni's ship. Inside they find many eggs in cryogenic suspension.
1,000-year-old egg hatched?
Yes. Very tough to be so long frozen. That it survived the centuries, this is miraculous. Binary Helix planned to clone Rachni, mass produce them, create an army. But when they get here, they find this egg is not a common Rachni. It is a queen. After she lays eggs, they move her to Rift Station. They are thinking that without her, they can raise the babies to be obedient.
Hold on. Don't you need a male to get eggs?
Queens are born carrying the genetic code of their fathers. Eggs are carried away from the colony to hatch alone. Queens can lay eggs in hours and have a colony in days. This is how they spread so quickly.
Separating them from their mother didn't work.
Nope, it had the opposite effect.
This was exactly the wrong thing to do. I am thinking that without a queen, Rachni do not develop properly. Her mind is shaping theirs. These Rachni are uncontrollable.
Then all we need to do is bring her here.
No, I am sorry, but this will not work. These Rachni are beyond saving. It is a sad thing, but they must be euthanized. I am thinking that the neutron purge must be set off.
I'm not familiar with the purge system.
It creates bursts of neutron radiation, kills everything within the station. Things beyond get genetic damage of varying degree.
How do we set off the purge?
Arming controls are nearby. All you do is insert the key.
Oh, things are about to get graphic. Yep. I better get the purge codes off him. Then go find Mira.
Connecting. I have full access to the facility and am at your disposal.
How many Rachni are in here?
I'm sorry, the sensor network is too damaged to provide an accurate count.
Give me your best guess.
Guessing is beyond my design parameters, Commander.
What's the status of the facility?
Containment breach in Laboratory Pod Gamma. The neutron purge system is functional, but has not been armed.
What's the status of the facility?
Containment breach in Laboratory...
Activate the neutron purge.
I'm sorry, but I can't do that without proper code authorization.
Code input 875-020-079. Code Omega, local execution.
Verified. Code Omega execution in 120 seconds.
Yep, we have 2 minutes to get to the lift. The map shows us just how many there are. So, yeah. Well, there we go. That's it. If I can hear that through my headphones, then the mic's definitely picking it up. Okay. Well, back to the base or ship. Yeah, when we activate this, it'll actually take us back to our ship, so we don't have to drive all the way back. Heads to the loading screen.
What's our next move, Commander? Head for the Mu relay?
The Mu relay could link to dozens of systems. Unless we know exactly where Saren's going, we'd just be wasting our time.
The Commander is right. We cannot rush off blind. We still need to learn more about Saren.
Yep.
Who put you in charge? Did the Commander resign when I wasn't looking?
Calm down.
We're all on the same team here, Williams. She's just trying to help.
Sorry, Commander.
It's okay.
This is a tough mission. We're all on edge. Everyone go get some rest. Crew, dismissed.
Yep.
Novaria report is away, Commander. You want me to patch you through to the Council?
Sure, let's talk to them.
Patch him through, Joker.
Setting up the link now, Commander.
Is this report accurate, Commander? You found Rachni on Novaria?
And then released the Queen. Do you have any idea
They
what
criticize us even if we'd killed them.
they overrun the galaxy?
This Queen is different. She understands why her kind had to be wiped out last time around.
I hope you're right, Shepard. Our children's children will pay the price if you're not.
We'll be waiting for your next report, Commander.
Well, let's go check in with Joker. think he has something to say about Novaria.
Boy, am I glad to be off of Novaria. I don't know which was worse, the cold or the corporations. One will freeze your balls off, the other will sell them out from under you. With all due respect, Commander.
Gotta love
I have
those
to go.
comments he makes. To the door controls. So we can go to the lower floors. Do, 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 do. Hello, Caden. The character that I'm currently romancing.
We haven't had time together since our last chat. A lot was said when we talked.
You mean when we
You seemed decisive then, Lieutenant. Why so hesitant now?
I don't want to distract you too much. The deeper we get into this mess, the bigger it seems.
Yep.
I'm just looking for an ear. The debriefing wasn't the right place to say how ridiculous this is. Seems like every other race in the galaxy is wrapped up in their own problems. They don't want to see what's coming.
Wanting to believe everything will be fine? Sounds like human nature to me.
Yeah, I guess some things carry across species well enough. I should remember that after what happened with Vernus.
I think you'd carry a grudge over the crap you took from Vernus.
Before I met Vernus, I knew as much as any other civilian. Aliens were weird, superior, and tried to tell us what to do. I mean, it's only been 26 years since first contact. That's not a lot of time to understand.
Wow. That means first contact was within our characters' lifetimes.
They're not different or special. They're jerks and saints, just like us.
At least I think it is.
Hell, by the time
Shepard's,
I got payback,
I think, meant to be
I didn't
30.
even want it
I don't see you snapping very easily. What finally did it?
He hurt Rana. Broke her arm.
Oof. Yep, that would do it.
She reached for a glass of water instead of pulling it biotically. She just wanted a drink without getting a nosebleed.
Yeah,
You know?
it's fair.
Like an idiot, I stood up. Didn't know what I was gonna do, just something. And Vernus lost it. Beat the crap out of me. Kept shouting how they should have bombed us back to the Stone Age. And that's when the knife came up. A military-issue talon, right in my face. I cut loose. Full biotic kick right in the teeth. Almost as strong as I can manage now. At 17, that's something.
You wanted to help a girl you cared for. That's a noble thing.
Yep.
Maybe my intentions were noble, but I lost control. I killed him, Shepard. Snapped his neck.
Oof.
They probably could have saved him if they got him to an infirmary quick enough, but they didn't. Caused a stir when they shipped him home. Bot training was shut down. Kinetics folded a couple of years later. It's funny. I'm not sure which of us got the worst of what happened.
What about Rana?
Was Rana all right?
Rana? Yeah, she was fine. We never really, we stopped talking after that.
Are you all right?
What happened?
Rana had a gentle heart. She loved everyone.
Ah,
Vernus terrified her. We all protected her from him. Everyone loved her. But after what I did to him, she was terrified of me too.
I see.
Anyway, this is, I had a point here. Aliens are individuals. Just because one's an ass doesn't mean they all are.
Exactly.
So, yeah, I hated that Turian. But he wasn't a Turian to me. He was Vernus.
He spends a lot about
so self-control.
Yep.
I'm no more disciplined than any other biotic, Shepard. This is all ancient history. I'm over it.
You agonize over doing the right thing. You never let yourself lose control. Because Rana spurned you after Vernus died.
Yep.
That's... all right. Maybe you have a point. Maybe.
Yep.
But I'm okay. You don't have to worry about me. Fully functional human being. I won't be a burden on you. On the crew.
You're not a
Kate,
burden,
you're a strong
Kate.
man. Talking about this doesn't make you a whiner, and it doesn't make you immature. It makes you human.
All right, but it's embarrassing you had to tell me that. You're right. I might need to loosen up a I'll try.
Yay.
Glad you'll be here when it's over, Shepard. I'm looking forward to some shore leave.
Yay.
What's your opinion on the last mission?
We all know what that
Sarah's,
means.
What was Benezia anyway? Second in command? Advisor? Anyway, it should set him back a bit. I'm sure Dr. Tassoni's hurting though. Poor kid. Having to kill her own mom.
Any opinion on the Rachni?
Off the record, if we had the option, I'd as soon have left it to the council. We weren't out here during the Rachni War.
Yep.
I'm not sure we have any business getting involved.
We'll talk later, Kate.
I'd like that.
Yay. Okay, there's Dr. Chakwas. I'm glad she gets a lot more development in later games. In this game, she's just sort of there, but later games make her a really, really fun character.
If you are here to talk about Benezia's death, you need not bother. She brought it upon herself.
Don't pretend it doesn't bother you. She was your mother.
Yep.
She was. But she was not. I prefer to remember Benezia as she used to be, before she was corrupted by Sovereign's power.
The best of your mother lives on in you. Her determination, her intelligence, her strength.
That is kind of you to say. I appreciate your concern, but I am fine. Benezia chose her path, just as I have chosen mine. I am with you until the end, Shepard.
I like talking with you, Liara, no matter what the subject.
Then let us talk about you. Are you okay?
I'm not sleeping well. The visions keep me up at night.
I wish there was something I could do to help you. You need to be at your best, Commander. The crew relies on you for leadership. It can be a heavy burden.
I can handle the responsibility of command. But if I don't stop Saren, the entire galaxy gets wiped out.
Exactly.
I'm sorry, Commander. The last thing you need is someone constantly reminding you of how grim things are. Is there anything else you would rather talk about?
Yeah.
Do you know why Benezia joined up with Saren?
Benezia was swept up in events beyond her control.
This conversation changes.
Lost herself. She fell under the spell of indoctrination and became part of the very thing she wanted to stop. But I will remember and honor how she lived, not how she died. My mother was strong, kind, and beautiful. And now she is gone.
Sorry.
Are you going to be okay?
You are kind to ask, Shepard. I do miss her, and I grieve for what happened to her. But I will not let my grief interfere with what we are trying to accomplish.
I should go.
Goodbye, Commander.
Okay. Downstairs now to talk to the rest of the crew. Garrus, hi.
Commander, what can I do for you?
What's the matter?
Something bothering you?
It's Saren. I'm starting to wonder whether we'll ever find him.
We'll find him.
He's always one step ahead of us, and he's got those damn Geth.
We're getting close, Garrus. We'll find him.
I wish I had your confidence. I just can't stand the thought of him getting away with everything he's done.
Yeah.
I know you're doing everything you can, and if anyone can catch him, it's you, but if there's anything else I can do to help, anything, just tell me what you want me to do, and I'll do it.
Are you worried?
I understand your concern, but we'll find him. Just make sure you're ready to go when we do.
Yes, sir. I'll be ready. Can I ask you something, Commander?
Of course.
What is it?
Are you worried that the Council might be protecting Saren? I mean, they were really dragging their heels before. What if we find him, bring him back to the Citadel, and they refuse to act?
What are you saying?
I get the feeling this isn't a question. Speak your mind, Garrus.
Well, maybe we shouldn't give them the chance, Commander. In my opinion, Saren's too dangerous to be kept alive. Too much could happen. He could escape, or the Council might let him go. If we find him, when we find him, I say we make sure we stop him permanently.
If Saren won't listen to reason, if he forces my hand, I'll kill him in a heartbeat. But only if it's absolutely necessary.
Yep, exactly.
But what's the point in keeping him alive? It just gives him an opportunity to escape or convince the Council to listen to him. And what about the Geth? They might try to free him.
We know more about Saren's plans than anyone. But what do we really know? If we just kill him, we lose the chance to find out.
Yeah.
Yeah, I see your point. Do you really think there's more to know, other than the fact that he's a raving lunatic?
Could be.
Maybe, maybe not. But it's not a chance I'm willing to take.
Yes, sir.
Now we talk to Ashley, then we check everyone's gear.
Commander?
Do you have a few minutes to talk one-on-one?
I'm off duty until tomorrow. I was gonna have a small drink. Bit of a celebration. If you're interested.
What's the occasion?
It's Armistice Day, when the First Contact War ended. My family always marks it. Since I'm the only Williams aboard, I thought I'd ask you.
Seems like an odd thing to celebrate. That was 26 years ago.
Yep.
In our family, it's not really a celebration, more like an obligation.
Okay.
Don't tell me you don't know about my family. My commanders always find out. It's not in my files or something?
No.
There's almost nothing in your files. Technical scores and a list of crap assignments.
There's a reason for the crap assignments. I'm General Williams' granddaughter, the commander of the Shanxi garrison in the war.
Oh.
The only human ever to surrender to an alien race.
Goddamn.
I see. That's why you drive
Punishing her for her ancestors.
A Williams has to be better than the best, if only to avoid suspicion.
Really bad.
That's what my dad told me the night before he retired. It takes a special kind of thick-headed to march into a job where your family's blacklisted. I did it anyway.
Yep.
I'm not gonna let our name go down with Arnold and Quisling. Granddad deserved better than that.
I don't know Quisling, who that is, but Arnold would obviously be Benedict Arnold.
What happened to your grandfather after the war?
He was relieved of command as soon as Shanxi was liberated. They brought him back to Earth in irons, but there was never a trial. They quietly demoted him and stuck him behind a desk. He retired a year later and spent the rest of his life working construction in the colonies. Sometimes we hear about attempts to get him exonerated in some official way. Nothing ever comes of him.
As I recall, your grandfather held out for a long time.
Yep.
The Turians wrecked the orbitals in the first wave and occupied the major cities. They sat in orbit, dropping rocks on anything that moved. Granddad dispersed the troops, but when they went into the cities for supplies, the Turians would wreck a block to eliminate one fire team. Civilians were dying, his troops were starving, and he couldn't contact Alliance High Command. So he surrendered the garrison.
He refused to sacrifice his men just to save face for humanity. You planning to throw yourself on a sword to save face for him?
Would it make a difference? He's gone now. Dad's gone too. And who would it impress? I'll never be good enough for the Alliance. So now you know. Gonna kick me off the ship,
Of course
skipper?
not. That's ridiculous.
You're a valuable part of my crew, Williams. If I want an opinion from the head, I go to Alenko. When I want one from the heart, I go to you.
Exactly.
I also play a mean game of pool. But anyway, I've got things to do before we land. I'm sure you do too.
What's your opinion on the last mission?
I swear to God.
You mean the Rachni, right? They were dangerous, Skipper. They proved that 2,000 years ago.
I need to
think
finish
it
up
was a
this
mistake to
level
let them
at
go.
least.
But that wasn't my call to make.
Because
It
that was
yours.
the point of this.
If you haven't talked to Dr. Tassoni, you probably should.
Why the title
She
is
just
the way
lost
it
her
is.
mom. That has to hurt. Just saying, Skipper.
Dismissed, Chief.
Just want to wrap up a few things and then. Yeah. I mean, we'll be back later, anyways. To deal with the next thing. Wait, that's Liara. Right, Tally. Right, upgrade that. Okay. Ooh. Something a little bit better. Even better. Alright, Rex. Oh, wait, Rex shouldn't need anything because he was on the last mission. Alright. Caden, anything he can wear that would be good? Probably not. Ashley. Nope. Ashley's got the best thing she can have. We leveled up. Can finally get Charm to max level, which is nice. And the power that we're going to go with upgrading more shall be Spectre Training.
Shepard.
So, you'd rather be a merc than help your people?
Yep, he would.
I'm a fighter. It's what I do.
So?
Aren't you at all worried about what will happen to the Krogan?
What the hell do you want me to do about it, Shepard? I'm tired of sticking my ass on the line and getting nothing for it.
So you're just giving up on your people?
Yep.
I gave up on fighting for a lost cause. I'm not like you, Shepard. I'm no hero. Bottom line, killing for credits simplifies things.
Fair enough.
You ever think about helping your people?
I try not to. But there's a lot of Krogan mercs out there. I'm always running into them. Half the time I'm being paid to kill them. But that's just part of the job. You don't get to pick who your enemies are.
True.
How long have you been a merc?
Long enough. I took my first contract right after I left my home system. It's good work. It doesn't kill you.
I get the feeling you enjoy your work.
Sure. You get to see the galaxy on someone else's credits. And most days end with a good fight. I've tried more organized fighting. Private armies and such. But it gets too messy.
Okay.
I fight best on my own. Or in very small groups. I don't like people relying on me. And I bloody well don't like relying on them.
That's
so
fair.
long, Rex.
Shepard.
So. Always love when we get a new codex entry.
Shepard, I'm glad you're here.
Good to see you smiling again.
So to speak.
I'm sleeping much better now. I guess I'm getting used to how quiet your ship is.
Yay.
But I don't want this to get in the way of our mission, Shepard. First, we stop Saren. Then I'll worry about my own problems.
I should go.
See you later.
Nothing else that she has to say, I don't think, right now. Oh, yeah. Better sell everything we don't need. Speaking of which, the extra upgrades. Ba-da-ba. Okay. Now, oh, I almost forgot. Sell everything else.
Looking for supplies?
I am
Let's see
looking
what
to
you bet.
sell all of our junk. There, plenty of money. Is it better than what I've got equipped? Nope. These four, however, may be better than what other people have equipped. I'll go take a look. I think Ashley's all good. Caden is mostly alright. Garrus has the assault rifle. It's just a shotgun he needs. Huh. We either have better things equipped, or doesn't matter. Okay, well that's it for them then. Until we get more of the X stuff. There's no reason really to stay where we are. We do have new locations to visit. Yeah, the 6 Theta cluster. And I'm trying to remember if there was anything else. I'm just double checking to make sure. I think it is just 6 Theta. So, to wrap things up before we do continue with the story, I'm gonna go ahead and have us return to the Citadel.
Message coming in. Patching it through.
Okay.
Commander, I'm glad you were in the area. We've got an emergency situation, and you're the only one I can trust to get the job done.
I'm in.
How can I help, Admiral?
Biotic fanatics have hit a medical research station with a psychotropic drug.
Oh.
The drugs have temporarily driven researchers crazy, and the biotics are effectively using them as human shields.
Can I just run in?
So if I shoot everything that moves, a lot of researchers are gonna die.
Yep.
Exactly. A normal team could handle the biotics, but a lot of innocent researchers would die during the operation.
Mm-hmm.
That's why I contacted you. I'm hoping you can keep the casualties to a minimum.
You can count on me.
I'll do everything within my power to bring those researchers back safely, Admiral.
I know you will, Commander. I'm sending you the station coordinates now. Fifth Fleet out.
It's a very tough mission, though. actually a special mission that can be unlocked here on the Citadel. I'm gonna need to get ready to go though, so we'll quickly check into the missions that we already have. Yeah, anything in assignments. Which means turning in the privateer and checking in with Conrad Werner. For this, we'll take Caven and Ashley.
Equalizing
Oh
interior
yeah, I have a mod
pressure with
installed that
exterior
makes it so that we
atmosphere.
stay in our casual
Logged.
wear
The commanding officer is
when we're on the
ashore.
Citadel.
Exo Presley has the deck.
I think we'll also probably stay on it during any revisits to Novaria.
Those Asari commandos are impressive. Lightly armored, but their speed more than makes up for it.
Yep.
Unless that speed lets them outrun bullets, I'm more inclined to stick with nice, solid armor. And a big gun.
Point taken.
I do love the little conversations these guys have. Okay, so first we'll go to the Citadel Tower and turn in that mission that we have. Ah.
Maybe. But I wouldn't believe everything you hear.
That's just it.
Hello, Garoth.
Any news? Did you find my brother yet?
I found your brother's body. His ship was attacked by privateers.
Yep.
Willem's dead? I guess I should have expected this.
Yep.
When his ship dropped out of contact, I just knew. But I kept hoping he might still be alive.
I'm sorry for your loss.
Thank you for finding him.
Mm-hmm.
It's better to know one way or the other. That's what they say, right?
Yep.
Please excuse me. I need to go make arrangements for his funeral.
Well then. That's that mission. Let's see. Trying to remember where else. Alright, I want to go to the embassies and check in with Udina. See what he has to say about the Rachni. Then we'll go down to the wards. There's a mission we can pick up on the way, and I want to check in with Conrad. Ba-da-ba. Hello.
Your Novaria report raised a few eyebrows in the council, Shepard.
Yep.
I can't believe you let that queen live. There's a reason their species was nearly wiped out. We should have finished them off.
He would have been mad even if we'd,
This queen isn't like the others. She's
killed
not
them.
interested in conquest or war.
Really? I'm glad you're an expert in a species we know virtually nothing about.
Mm-hmm.
I hope we're both still around in 50 years to see if you're right.
Genocide of an entire species is a terrible tragedy, Ambassador. Shepard did the right thing.
Fine. I'll just tell everyone we figured it was a good idea to release a fertile Rachni queen in the wilds of Novaria. I'm sure nobody will have a problem with that.
Well then. Anderson.
Yes, Commander?
Any extra intel you can give me on our colony at Pharos?
Yes.
The entire planet used to be one giant Prothean city. Mostly ruins now. But some of the infrastructure is still intact. The colony tried to build on what the Protheans left behind. We lost all contact with them in the Geth attack.
Taki's here now too.
I should go.
I'll be here if you need anything.
Ba ba ba. Okay, so now There's a side quest. It can be found. If we go down a level. Might as well just walk over here instead of taking fast travel.
Admiral Kahoku, a respected member of the Alliance military, has passed away.
Wow.
The veteran soldier who won the love of his troops during conflict with the Batarians died of natural causes.
Really?
Kahoku is
They're going to
survived by
cover
his
up.
wife and 3 children, who are planning a small
Aw.
private memorial service.
Oh, that is actually tragic. They had 3 children.
Hey, you're the shepherd kid.
There he is.
Hey, been a long time, huh?
I'm sorry. Do we know each other?
Well, I guess you don't remember me. Lieutenant Zabaleta? I worked with your mother. We served on the carrier Einstein. Well, that was 12, 13 years back, though. You were just a kid then.
I guess you're not in the service anymore, huh?
Yeah, retired, yeah. You know how it is. Times are tough for vets. They always are.
I didn't see her much that tour. The ship was on patrol most of the time.
Hey, call your mom up and ask. She'd remember old Zabaleta. She'd vouch for me. Look, I need a favor. I'm kind of short on money these days. I hate hitting you up for money, but a man's gotta eat, right? So, could you spare something? Maybe 20 credits.
20 isn't enough to get you back on your feet, is it?
Nope.
No. I'll just get a meal, you know.
Yeah, it's not a problem.
You're a good kid, you know that? Thanks. You ever want to come by and talk, I'll be here. Huh? Can't afford a ticket home, right?
Jesus. Kinda wanna help him. More. Like, not just that little bit. But that gives us another mission. Call home. The unfortunate thing is that unlike Andromeda, which had a nice thing that made it so that when you do call home, your parent at least resembles you. They just have them off camera. Wait, why is it not? I did push the button, didn't I?
Reporter Kalisa Al-Jalani recently attempted to land an interview with Commander Shepard, the first human Spectre. Commander Shepard answered difficult questions, demonstrating that under that military uniform is a keen diplomatic mind.
Damn right there is.
We'll have exclusive footage later today.
Alright. Something blew up somewhere. Oh well. Ba-da-ba. Oh, we have a small thing.
Commander, I've got an idea and I wanted to run it by you.
I've got a lot going on right now, but I can spare a moment.
Great. This'll just take a minute. With so many human colonies being attacked, I'm not sure that one Spectre is enough. What if you signed me on as another Spectre?
I'm afraid not.
Conrad, I don't think that's a good idea.
But I'd make a great Spectre. I'd be right there with you, showing the Council what humanity is capable of. I want to be with you, fighting the good fight like you did on Elysium during the Skillian Blitz.
There are other fights.
I believe you, Conrad. But there's another fight that needs you.
What? I don't understand.
You know what keeps me going out here? Knowing that people back home are keeping humanity strong.
Yeah.
You're right. I just got so caught up in all of it. I wanted to help.
Yep, I know.
I'll go home. Thanks for setting me straight.
And that's that quest done. If I had actually gotten that mod when I first started playing before doing all the scans, something more interesting would have happened. Somebody put in something fancy to help make the keeper parts a little bit
in entertainment
better.
news, Francis Kitt has announced plans to direct Hamlet with Elcor cast members. The production will open dramatic theater to the Elcor with a Hamlet who uses Elcor body language and pheromones.
Wow.
Kitt claims that he's also excited by giving a human audience the chance to judge Hamlet by his deeds and not his emotions.
Yeah, because you'd get Elcor talking. An Elcor reading of Hamlet would probably be hilarious. And I kind of want to hear it.
Stand by, shore party.
I wonder if they actually did like a physical version of it, like the screenplay. Because I know that
is aboard.
there
XL
are
Presley
Shakespearean
stands relieved.
versions of all the Star Wars scripts, which is hilarious. That's official merch that exists. Just imagine Jar Jar in Shakespearean style.
Computer, give me a real-time connection to the Dreadnought Kilimanjaro. I want to speak to my mother, XO Shepard.
Shepard speak. Oh, hi. I don't have time for a personal call right now. I'm on duty.
I know what that's like. Do you remember a Lieutenant Zabaleta from the Einstein?
Ernesto? Have you heard from him?
Yeah.
He was one of the Marines who guarded the CIC. We shared a watch. I lost track of him after there was an incident.
I've seen him here on the Citadel. Looks like he's had some hard times.
I don't doubt it. You remember the Batarian raid on Mindwar in 2170? You were in high school.
Yeah.
The Einstein's task group responded to the Mayday. The Batarians were still pulling out when the Marines hit groundside.
Oh.
Zabaleta was one of the first down. He was never quite the same after.
Jeez.
I don't understand. What happened down there?
About every abomination that a sentient being can do to another.
Jesus
To a
Christ.
slaver, a person is just another animal. And humans aren't always liked out here.
Yep.
We heard about
her name is
corralling,
Hannah.
culling. They'd shoot those they couldn't use, implant control devices in the skulls of those they could, without anesthetic.
He has post-traumatic stress because of what he saw?
Clearly.
He tried to keep working, but it rode him. He showed up drunk on duty more and more. We couldn't always cover for him. The Alliance discharged him. Everyone knew he drank because of what he'd seen down there, even if he never talked about it.
I see.
Especially because he never talked about it.
For it to have affected him that deeply, he must have been a very sensitive man.
He was. Always in laughter and tears.
Oh,
If you see him, tell him we still worry about him. Tell him to go to the Veterans Affairs office. I have to go. But take care of yourself. You're making us proud. Kilimanjaro out.
Oh. I am glad that they gave us that. Like, they didn't have to. Little backstory missions are nice, but they didn't have to do that. Could have quite easily just done nothing. Though it is nice that both of Shepard's parents are alive if you're playing as a spacer.
equalizing interior pressure with exterior
God.
atmosphere. Logged. The commanding officer is ashore. Exo Presley has the deck.
Huh. You don't have our weapons this time. Interesting.
A research station on Noveria has reportedly been destroyed.
Yep.
The exact cause is currently unknown.
I
Given
know
the
what it is.
research conducted on Noveria, many are blaming the destruction on an experiment gone awry.
I mean, that's right.
Administrator Anoleus currently faces criminal charges as a result of the disaster, although the nature of the charges remains unclear.
That's what they're saying? I wonder what the pouches at the back of this outfit are used for. Also, the blue camo is kind of silly, but... Actually, it doesn't make sense in any regard, because what are we camouflage against? Space? Okay. We want to go towards access. It's the closest spot where Dabelita's hanging out. Also, it is interesting that we do hear about all the other backstory events, regardless of whether or not we play them. Because there, during the Spacer backstory, we hear about Mindwar.
Many council worlds, particularly Asari and Solarian colonies, will hold victory parades to commemorate the defeat of the invading Rachni. In a rare admission of debt, several Asari colonies have invited Krogans to be honored for the victories the uplifted Krogans made possible.
We hear about both Elysium and the Sole Survivor outcome in other missions. Same with the Survivalist, I think.
So how are you liking your posting at the academy?
Hey, back again, huh? I don't suppose you got any credits to spare.
I spoke to my mother. She told me about what happened on Mindwar.
Did she? I wonder. People tied like prize hogs, locked in cages, clawing and screaming as they're loaded into cargo pods.
Jesus.
And we couldn't reach them. The Batarian defenses had us pinned. Dozens died trying to advance. All we could do was watch as they hauled people away. I've been looking for 13 years for something to make that sight go away. What have you got, huh?
I'm not going to give you money to drink yourself to death. You need to stop this.
If you don't have a better option, just give me 20 credits. A good bottle of whiskey. Enough to stop the dreams.
My mother said to go to the Veterans Affairs office. You're not the only one who's seen that brand of hell. They can help.
The VAO? God. All right. If she wants me to go talk to someone, fine, I'll do it. For her. She always stuck up for me.
Good.
She always was naive. All the VAO does is pump you full of chemicals. If she wants to talk, tell her she can reach me through the Citadel VAO.
That's the point, though. Like,
What do you say we head down to Cora's Den after shift?
they want to help you, and that is one of the best ways they can help you.
In a further development in the Eden Prime investigation, the Council has reportedly revoked the Spectre status of one of its operatives. While the unnamed operative has not yet been apprehended, a Council spokesman confirmed that corrective actions had been taken.
Corrective actions being us. Alright. I'm just seeing if there's anything left. From what I recall, if our Renegade score is high enough, there is a mission relating to being Renegade that'll pop up. Because we have unlocked the one for Paragorn. Okay.
Have increases in Citadel traffic endangered our safety? Emily Wong offers an inside look at the dangerous world of space traffic control.
Huh. Just looking at this, there's another docking bay directly above this one. There are more down as well. Because of our position, we can't see the top side of the one of these that's below us, but we can see the underside of the one above. They're probably all identical to each other. And that's a cool detail. Wait a minute. There's ones on that side as well, so doesn't that mean there should be another one of these things? Clamp onto the ship on this side as well? Or is that like descend from somewhere? There must be something in place. Just looking at how it's designed. Whatever. Back onto the Normandy. And we'll save the game once we're back on it.
Stand by, shore party. Decontamination in progress.
I will. I just want to wrap this up.
Logged. The commanding officer is aboard. XO Presley stands relieved.
Though it would be nice if you didn't play this music that's copyrighted in the background.
It's a wonderful low volume.
Yeah, this mic can pick up people in the kitchen.
Well, your mic is dumb. So
No,
get right.
It's very good quality. That is the point. Like, it's a very good one. Alright, well, the only missions left relate to what we were just doing there, so. Exit the game. Go into an ending soon. And I'll send you guys on to somebody. Let's see. So, first, we end stream message, which has links to relevant sites, my Twitter, Patreon, on the Discord server I have set up, and also the Twitter of Nano Gamer, the good beam behind my PNG. So, yeah. Let's see who's online and see if we can raid anyone. I do take suggestions for raids if I can't find somebody or just need a suggestion. It doesn't look like anyone that I'm following is currently online. So, let's see. We shall go with somebody who's doing art. Why not? I'll take a look at their thing first. Okay. Yeah, why not? We'll go with you. Huh. Okay, they don't accept raids. Interesting. This person's playing Legend of Zelda. Why not? We'll try them instead. If I can't get anyone to... If I can't raid anyone, then I won't. Ah, there we go. That's working. Okay. Well, I hope everyone had fun. I certainly did. I do look forward to getting back to more Mass Effect next time. So until then, as always, Ivan Sparks. I hope you all have a wonderful day.
Okay.
How dare you ruin my outro, you bitch. Bye.